What's going on, nation? It's time to talk some Raider football. Yo, what is going on, nation?
What
I
is
hope
up,
everyone is having a
baby?
good Wednesday. Shout out to your guys, not a Raider YouTuber, Robert Pena. We got Natural Nate, as always, with us, even though he's right here in front of us. But yes, we are Raiders Primos, exacting Raider, and Natural Nate. Boy, Nate, how are you doing this fine evening?
Doing very well, over here, going to classes that are excused. So I'm over here going to places for no reason. But that's
What's
fine.
going
We
on,
here.
Auntie Six Soldier? Shout out to you, bro. What's up? Not a Raider YouTuber. I think he was answering the thumbnail. What does this mean going forward with the Raiders doing nothing? This means this core team is sticking together, or we trade Carr and Waller for Rodgers.
I
Um,
wouldn't want Raleigh. I just wouldn't want Rogers.
yeah, I was gonna ask you. Want to comment on that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, although it would sound to be good having Rogers, pretty much no reason for Adams to leave at that point. Uh, but Rogers, too old. He's a year or two
But
left.
could he be that bridge quarterback? Because we always talked about, is this DC's last season? We're gonna talk about that too. Who can be that quarterback to bridge? Are we gonna bring in a rookie quarterback, or are we gonna bring in a bridge quarterback because Devontae doesn't want to play with the rookie quarterback? That's what a lot of fans say. But what I say is, man, we're gonna get into all of that. But yeah, I mean, if you have a chance to trade, get Aaron Rodgers, I take it. I mean, he can be that quarterback you have for like 2 years, 3 years, and you can go get a guy that you like. Um, that's what I like. But um, I would
I
take
mean,
Rodgers. I would take Rodgers. I would
if
if
it's
it's secure.
trading, if it's basically trading Carr and somebody that's not playing for Rogers, yeah,
Now
makes
this
more
is a
sense.
now of course this is a
Hmm?
Madden 23
You
idea
always want to
we're
open
having
when
here.
I'm live.
But
Oh my gosh,
we got Robert Pena up in the building too. We got our boy
my
Garrett
dad,
Parker. We
crazy.
got
Only wants to
Ivan.
come in
We
when
got
I'm alive.
Ontic Six Soldier. We got that Raiders fan. People say the silliest things, bro. That is facts. People do
Hey,
say the
because we're Raiders fans. It's the
hey
Raiders.
for real.
We
We're
do the
Raiders fan.
We do the silliest stuff. That's the thing. That's the heck of thing.
Yeah, we do. But guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about Ziegler's press conference. I watched it. I was trying to watch the whole thing, but I was able to get a
I
little bit of
didn't
it,
watch a second.
and just watching it halfway. I like what I was hearing from Ziegler. But first, I want to get into the injury report so far, guys. Going against the Jaguars this week, the Jaguars are 2-6, and the Raiders are 2-5. On the injury report is
That's
Devontae
tough.
Adams. He's still dealing with the illness. So man, that means he played while he was still sick. Derek
That's
Carr
a G
having a
right
back
there.
injury. He's full. Devontae Adams, by the way, was limited in practice with the illness. Devon Diablo, he did not practice with a back and a wrist injury. Neil Farrell Jr. Practiced limited with the knee. Matt Collins was limited with the heel. Darren Waller is limited with the hamstring, and Sam Webb is limited with the hamstring and the back. As for the Jaguars, the only guy they have is Jamal Agnew, the wide receiver. He was limited with the knee.
Agnew.
Bro,
You
that
remember
that,
that?
that is exactly
That's the only
when I
reason
heard
people know
that. Bro,
Agnew.
exactly when I read that name,
The
I was like,
the
Agnew,
Agnew.
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 I was like, bro,
That's the only reason
shout out
why
to
Agnew's relevant,
shout
bro.
out
That's
to
like
Gus Johnson, bro, for the freaking
yeah.
bro. I always wanted Gus Johnson to freaking announce our games at least one time when I found out he was coming back to
Yo.
announce NFL games. I'm like, bro, announce one of our games, please.
That
Because
that
I
might
would
be the
love to see
best.
that.
That might be the best like announcing part of all time.
Oh,
To be
shout out
honest.
to Annette. We got diehard Raider fan. Win or lose, Wet by Boricuas. Yes. Shout out to all
Uh-huh.
the Raider Boricuas out there. We got the Raiderettes and the
Shout
Raider
out to Puerto
Boricuas out there.
Rico.
Yes. So yeah, that is our injury report. Now, as for Ziegler's press conference, we're gonna touch on some things. I got some notes here. He was asked on the 2-5 start, how does it change the outlook on building the roster? Here's what Ziegler said. He said, from beginning to end, when coming into year one, you have to evaluate the team. You got to know the needs of the team, and that will always be a big part in year one. Yeah, 2-5 is not where we want to be, so we must see how we can improve the team, and we got to do good scouting. So you got to take a critical look at whatever it may be. If it's in the organization, the organization is probably just not good enough, from players to coaching to front office. They are going to take a long term. That Ziegler is going to take a long term perspective of how they are going to build a championship team. And I wanted to comment on.
Championship team.
So this seems like it's going to be a long term. It's going to be a long term process.
That sounds enjoyable.
That this year one, it could easily be just we're going to see where this team is at. We're 2-5 right now.
Just a step in the
How do you feel hearing that from Ziegler? You know that this could be they're going to look at it from a long-term perspective in building a championship team. What is long-term to you? I'll ask you that. What is long-term to you?
Long-term, man. Does sound scary at first, but it's basically resetting the momentum of your team in a risky way. Like some people, they're like in rebuild mode. Like the Eagles, they straight did 1 to 2 drafts in rebuild mode, and they were back, bro.
2 drafts.
Yeah, 2 drafts in rebuild mode, they were back. Some other teams in rebuild mode, aka
Raiders,
the Raiders, aka the Jaguars, aka the Bengals for a while. Then they came, obviously going to the Super Bowl. They take a little longer. It's a more of a gamble going into rebuild, like trying to totally reset your momentum, but it's fine.
Yeah, but he didn't say it was a rebuild. And a lot of Raider fans are looking at it as like, oh bro, we're in rebuilding mode again.
People don't like that too.
But here's the problem. We're 2-5, not because we're a bad team. Like, I don't think we're 2-5 because we're a bad team. We're 2-5 because we don't have the players that can execute Josh McDaniels' plays. And Ziegler said it best. And he said this, and he actually was like, it was like midway, but it was like the most important thing that he said. And I love that he said it. When he was asked about the Alex Leatherwood cut, and that, he was drafted last season, what happened? Why did you guys cut him? They don't base where you were drafted. They don't base how your contract was set up, how much you're getting paid. They base on your performance and the depth that they have on the team.
Man, oh man.
It is important that the players know that in order to be on the Raiders, you have to be able to perform, because then they can find a role for you and you can get depth onto the roster. My thing is this. He says that we have talent on this team. We do. That's what I'm saying. We're 2-5, and it's not like we need a lot of holes to fill. Maybe, we need we need some players on the O-line, not a lot. We got Colton Miller. I think Thayer Munford, that is a good pickup. He can be our solidified right tackle for, I don't want to say years to come, because we still haven't seen what we can get out of him. But for the little moments that we've seen Thayer Munford in there, he's shown flashes. And then you got Andre James, who it really is locking down that center position. Colton Miller, yeah, he's been up and down, but I really believe he can be a good left tackle to build around. Then you got Dylan Parham on the guard. This offensive line can be good for years to come. On the defensive side, not a lot of money has went to the defensive side of the ball. Not a lot of players. Like, we signed Max Crosby and Chandler Jones. Other than that, everyone else is like on 1-year contracts, rookie contracts. Like, they're not getting paid a lot of money. So we don't have a lot of We have Nate Hobbs and Max Crosby. Those are probably like probably 2 names I can think of. Maybe Deron Harmon also, who's actually playing some good football. Denzel Perryman, he's not playing the best football, so I can't really put him up there.
He
But
can't tackle a goat.
Jonathan Abram can't either. That's what's crazy. So asking you, Nate, now you know how Ziegler's kind of approaching this offseason, and he's approaching this team too, taking this team into the offseason. He says, in order to be on the Raiders, you gotta perform. Who are you like saying, okay, because I know Ziegler is gonna say you have to perform in order to be on the Raiders? Who's on the hot seat for you as a player?
Well,
I'm sorry. Before you answer that, I want to get in this comment because I did highlight it. That Raiders fan said this team has a shitload of bad picks in the first round. I'm hoping Ziegler hits home run with them picks. I'm hoping the same too, Raiders fan.
yeah.
A lot of people, we have that stigma that the Raiders can't draft for shit, which we can't draft for shit.
That's facts.
I'm really hoping Ziegler turns that around. I trust Ziegler. I really do trust Ziegler. To hit home with these picks. He's hit, so far it looks like Dylan Parham is going to be a good guard for us. Zamir White, we really haven't seen what we got, but, if we're judging by the preseason, Zamir White shown flashes, Britton Brown shown flashes, he's hit on some guys. So I believe give him a full load of draft picks. He can hit on these draft picks. At this point, it's really like you said, we just got to hope. I trust Ziegler.
Anybody be greedy. I'm chilling.
Make this team better when it comes to personnel and getting players. I trust Ziegler. But yeah, go ahead, Nate. Who do you think's on the hot seat after Ziegler's comments?
I feel like it's more towards what is being looked at because of our record, and I didn't really listen to his press conference, but what I would put on the hot seat, who I'm putting on the hot seat. That man, vehicle of car, Derek. You feel me?
Hey, bro, we just lost 60 subscribers because you said that.
You feel me? The vehicle of the team. He doesn't have really that much gas left. Yeah. He is on the hot seat, and thank God.
I think, I got to agree with you. A lot of people, of course, they're not going to agree with us, but we have to have that conversation. And I'm glad media is bringing it to Raider Nation, having that conversation. What are the Raiders going to do about Derek Carr? And a lot of people are saying they're not going to do nothing. They're going to here's what I don't understand is those fans that go out and say we got to build around Derek Carr. Didn't we just trade for his probably the best wide receiver in the NFL? Didn't we extend Hunter Renfrow, extend Darren Waller, go get Mac Hollins, who is actually, looking to be a good wide receiver too? Didn't we build this offense to help DC out? And I was going into the season saying, bro, DC can easily become an MVP candidate. There's no way that Davante Adams comes over to the Raiders and DC plays worse. I never thought that. Never thought that.
Name the amount of key Pro Bowl, and if not Pro Bowl, but he played a Pro Bowl, pieces on the same side as Carr is playing on. You could just name so much.
Yeah, you can. I mean, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller when healthy. I'll say that. Darren Waller when healthy. Davante Adams. Hunter Renfrow, who made the Pro Bowl last year.
And then you take it back. Amari Cooper. You got Crabtree.
Michael Crabtree. Bro, Clive Walford, he wasn't Pro Bowler, but, bro, homeboy balled out for the Raiders. And the thing is, I'll say this. I know Waller and Renfrow have had injuries this season. I'm not taking anything away. But if you want to be the money that DC is getting paid and the way that he wants to be known as a great quarterback, if you want to be known as a great quarterback or an elite quarterback, you make other guys around you better. He doesn't do that. If anything, bro, he hurts other people.
Yeah, he's doing the opposite.
He's doing the opposite. Right, he's not even being decent enough to give them a little bit of help. He's not doing anything. And people be like, you're talking, bro, exacting. You're talking right out of your ass. No, I'm not. Look at the stats. Look at the games on Sunday. Who is he helping? Davante Adams, 1 catch for 3 yards.
If people say that he's not helping, what more of a wide receiver can we give him?
Cooper Cup, and even then, bro, he probably would suck with him.
Like, you could give him Jerry Rice and he would get a minimum of like 200 yards.
It's just we gotta have that conversation, guys. We gotta have that conversation. I know if you guys tuned in after the post game reaction, I cooked Derek Carr. And I'm sorry, I'm not taking that back. I don't even know why I'm apologizing. I ain't taking that back. I stand by what I said. And the thing is, Derek Carr is hurting this football team. The thing is, and I'll say this, Nate, and chat, if you guys got any other opinions, bro, feel free to get your opinion across. You don't have to agree with us. If you disagree with us, bro, put it in the chat. We want to hear you guys' opinion. But I said Ziegler and Josh McDaniels built this team, I believe, based on how the contract was set up with Derek Carr and how this team was built, they wanted to see what they got in Derek Carr. You either got the quarterback that needed help, that those fans out there were saying he needs a number one receiver. He needs, a better offensive line. Given, bro, the offensive line is shaky. I will admit the offensive line is shaky. But they're not
they're better than the worst.
Sacked, bro. He's not freaking Joe Burrow's Cincinnati Bengals offensive line getting sacked 9 times in a game.
Yeah, and Joe Burrow is getting better.
He's getting sacked 1 time or 2 times a game. Then the Saints game, for example, was he getting pressured? Yeah, bro. Count the Mississippis of how long that boy was holding the football.
For real.
You're telling me there is nobody open downfield. You're telling me Hunter Renfrow is not getting open. You're telling me Devontae Adams isn't getting open. One of the best, those are 2 of the best route runners in the NFL. Go ahead.
Anybody that say that he was bad because of the offensive line, they didn't watch the game. They didn't watch him go happy feet.
Dude, the thing is, people were bro, you're a Carr hater. And I'm not a Carr hater, okay? There's I made a comment about a couple.
There was a minute in collective
you know how
happy feet.
Last year DC was my career's been like this, and I'm like, no, bro, your career's been like this. Staying on low. You suck. Yeah. You stayed at the bottom. And someone said it because I think Derek Carr is like that, then I say that he sucks, and therefore I think the Raiders are gonna suck. And then that because I think that, why do I wake up on Sundays and watch the Raiders? Because I'm a Raider fan, bro. I'm not a Derek Carr fan. Yeah, I don't wake up on Sunday and be like, bro, Derek Carr, I want you to do good. I mean, of course I do, because if you do good, the Raiders do good. We could win.
Do they really think we have Derek Carr in fantasy?
I wanted to pick Derek Carr in fantasy, bro. I'm so glad I did not do that.
They act like everybody's got Derek Carr in their starting fantasy lineup.
Yeah, bro. Derek Carr.
Come on, Derek Carr, let's go, guys.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, but
I seen something on Facebook. I wish I screenshotted it. I seen one in a group chat, and it said the lowest fantasy team scoring this week, and it had Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, and Hunter Renfrow on that lineup, and they scored a combined of 3 points together.
You know what?
Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, and Hunter Renfrow scored a combined of 3 points on fantasy this week. Mind you, them going against the 31st ranked defense in points allowed.
That's a W off.
We gotta, and I'm a Raider Geo. Carr has all the weapons and still can't make it happen. Not getting a single point in a game is where we draw the line, bro. Raider Geo, you gotta draw the line when you can't even cross the 50-yard line.
That's what I'm about, bro.
Let's talk about that. I wouldn't even want to talk about the fact we didn't score a single point. We didn't even cross the 50-yard line. Talk about playing Madden on rookie mode. Talk about the Saints playing the Saints were playing Madden 23 on rookie mode.
This man didn't even press any of the wide receiver buttons.
It's frustrating. The thing is, guys, this team has always changed around Derek Carr. And then people want to say, oh, Derek Carr has 6 coaches in 9 years, and then they want to say fire McDaniels. So you guys can give another excuse to Derek Carr that he has 7 coaches in 9 years? Like, you gotta have some stability with this franchise. And John Gruden was probably that, and Jack Del Rio were that little bit of stability that we had. And people said, well, you got to let Derek Carr run the offense. Derek Carr is running the offense. Who the fuck is the captain of the offense? Like, what does that even mean? I'm like, bro, if you're going to like defend Derek Carr, please come with valid arguments, though. Come with valid arguments that isn't just like, give me factual stats other than 4,000 yards. Because I will throw in your face if you get like, oh, he passed for 4,800 yards last season. Well, I'm throwing in your face. He threw for 22 touchdowns, and that was his worst since his rookie year.
That's facts. I'm weak.
Bro, Circus Raider, bro, you funny. He's just trolling, bro. Circus Raider's just trolling. He's cool though. He's cool though. I love, bro. Me and Circus Raider be clowning each other. It's hella funny, bro. Bro, Circus, you trying to get in a debate right now, bro. I love that. Derek Carr has mentioned in the past he only wants to play for the Raiders. So if we let him go, I expect him to retire. And that Raiders fan, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Go let Derek Carr live his life as a pastor or for a church. I'm cool with that, bro. Go ahead.
That's hecka funny because like every interception or every pass he even makes is actually like a no look because he can't see. He's not tall enough to see above the lineman. So every pass he makes is a no look. That's why we need a taller guy.
Raider Gio. Stidham got us across the 50, but Carr didn't. Yo, Raider Gio.
It's too short.
I may get cooked hard for this comment I'm going to make.
I'm ready.
If the Raiders come out against the Jacksonville Jaguars and can't do shit on offense, I don't give a fuck if it's the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. You benched Derek Carr, and you put in Jarrett Stidham.
We're playing it in Jacksonville.
We're playing it in Jacksonville. I mean, okay, I'll say this. It depends how the game's going. Like, let's say we're down if we're down like 17-0, bro. If we are down like 17-0 already in the second quarter and we can't do shit, bro, bench Derek Carr. How much more can we see from Derek Carr to prove the fact he is not the quarterback the Raiders need? Because at this point,
man,
and Josh McDaniels, by leaving Derek Carr in there, you're proving us Raider fans that are critical of Derek Carr. You're proving us right. And the thing is, guys, we don't want to be right. I don't want to be right because when I'm right, the Raiders are 2-5. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. Like that's
Carr's breaking records on the most yards without passing the 50. That's a dub.
Yeah, Circus Ray, salute Primo's and Nation. Primo's, you're just hating because you can't throw no look interception like Carr can. It's funny, Circus Raider, bro. When me and Nate played street football with our friends, I did throw no look interception.
Oh man.
Bro,
was that on? Was that?
Hey, bro, and it was funny because it was exactly like Derek Carr's, bro. I don't know where the fuck I was throwing the football. Man was right underneath my receiver, and I threw it right to him. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't see him there. And my receivers were like, nah, shit, bro. Like you didn't look my way.
Oh, the receiver don't even know how to catch.
Hey, this is a good question, Nate. This is a good question. What if the Vikings drafted Derek Carr instead of Teddy Bridgewater?
I mean, they're mediocre. I don't know. I feel like
this is because the thing is if I'm saying this because of what we know now. We know Derek Carr's injury messed up his mindset. I don't care what anybody says. After that leg break, bro, y'all can go watch it. Pre-leg break and after leg break, that man changed. That man mentally, bro, he changed. Teddy Bridgewater, of course, he had his fair share of injuries too. Yeah, and he was rotating on different teams. You know, Vikings ended up giving up on him. And then he went to, who did he go after he went? Where did he go to? After the Vikings, did he go to Denver? Did he go? I don't know. Where did he go to? I thought he had a team.
Why do I feel it was the Saints?
It was the Saints. It was the Saints. Yeah, it was the Saints. He went to the Saints, then went to Denver, and now he's with the Dolphins. Bro, shout out to Natural Nate for reminding me. This is why my primo is here with me.
I guess, low key.
No, he was with the Saints. He was a travel man. I'm not 100% sure that Raiders fan like. The thing is, you also got to say this. What if the leg break never happened?
Man,
what if Teddy Bridgewater's injury never happened? Like, yeah, there's a lot of what ifs we can play with this. And that's probably the biggest what if. That is probably the biggest.
What if we didn't trade Cooper and Mack?
What if Derek Carr never broke his leg in 2016? That is probably biggest what if. That, as my dad likes to say, in a multi-universe, in another dimension, that leg break never happened, and they know what would happen.
I feel like he was doing well enough. Like, if he didn't break his
I want to say they would, like, I think because that team, bro, they were going so.
I got brain dead.
They were going so hype. Like, the ball was going their way. They got hot at the right time. That team caught fire going into the playoffs. If Derek Carr never broke his leg, we could have who knows? We could have hoisted.
We could have been
Lombardi.
We could have hoisted Lombardi.
Like, y'all may think I'm smoking mirrors right now, but I really think we could have hoisted the Lombardi trophy that year in 2016.
I feel like we would be in like the same position as like the Packers every year, like looking into their conference championship, like the AFC championship game.
Yeah, then again, the NFC South, the NFC North is ass.
No, I'm talking about Carr didn't break his leg. We would be in that situation.
Okay.
Like,
no, but yeah, but I'm saying, no, I get what you're saying.
AFC.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, it's two different. Yeah, I can't talk. It's two different divisions. The Packers have owned that division because the Lions don't know what the fuck they're doing. It seems like it. The Bears, they'll trade for anybody, and then that player will probably be good for like 1 or 2 years, and then they suck. And then the Vikings just got good, like, this season. So
the Vikings taking over that division for the next 10 years.
I mean, in our case, we still had the Chiefs to deal with and the Chargers to deal with. Denver didn't know what the fuck Denver was like the Detroit Lions of the AFC West. Like, let's be honest. Chargers they're probably the Chicago Bears, and the Chiefs, I'm sorry, but they're the Packers, and then the Raiders are the Vikings. Like, the Raiders and the Chiefs probably would have been having to go back and forth.
You think Jackson Mahomes has like a little bit of like Patrick Mahomes?
Hell talent? No, he doesn't. No, because he doesn't sound like Kermit the Frog. You need Kermit the Frog to play quarterback, and then we can start talking about that.
Bro,
we clowning over here, bro. We love you guys. See, this is why we love the freaking chat, bro, because y'all be having us go everywhere. NorCal Raider Jesse, bro. Shout out to this man. He's been here from day one. I had a little here and there, but we love this man. He's always giving us support, always linking he's always linking our channel and other, like, Graphs is Live, and Wasted, bro. Shout out to NorCal Jesse. He says, now they are saying he has a back injury. That's why Carr didn't have a good game. Fuck that. Stop with the excuses with Mr. Happy Feet. If that's the case, bro, please just retire right now.
Yeah, if you have a bad back, then don't play football.
Yeah, don't play football. Bro, I'm serious. Derek Carr looks more scared out there than freaking Ivan when he plays.
Yo.
Like, at least Ivan can throw a football. Like, my goodness. We got EP Scorpio, my guy. What's up, Primo? Salute. Raider Nation need to speak up because this team seriously needs some changes. Bro, for real. Guys, speak your guys' mind. If you guys haven't already, if you guys have not subbed to Raiders Primos to us, bro, what are you guys doing? Join the Blue Duca party, man. It is always lit up in the chat. Hit the like, hit the bell, bro, and let's just share the link. Let's grow the community so we can get more Raiders opinions. We want to hear you guys' opinions. We love talking Raiders football with you guys.
Yes, we need some life.
Raider. NorCal Jesse, salute. We have 9 years of Carr meltdown when he's healthy. And it's funny, I always say 9 years, but the first 3 years, even I was saying he's our franchise quarterback. But we gotta address this. Derek Carr, and no one wants to say this. I'll say this, and y'all can let this trend. Derek Carr is the best quarterback we've seen since Gannon, and that is the reason why the Raider Nation is divided. Because when he came on his rookie year, his sophomore year, and then his junior year, he was balling he was balling more than every quarterback we've seen since Jamarcus Russell, Terrell Pryor, Matt McGloin, Jason Campbell.
Jamarcus Russell, everybody.
Bro, freaking Walrus that having ass, bro. He was the best quarterback we've seen since those guys. So of course, people were gonna fall. I fell in love with that, but bro, what I fell in love with was I was seeing Derek Carr progress into a great quarterback. And then he started winning. And then he started losing and started regressing. Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, bro, it's time to move on from DC.
You can't be in this roller coaster, bro.
You can't. People want to be like, oh, then it's the coaching. How many times is it the coaching? How many times is it going to be the coaching? Like, don't get me wrong, Josh McDaniels, you still sometimes are shit at play calling. Like, I would say decision making, drawing up plays, genius. When you call them, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, Wasted made this, bro. Forky needs to get it together, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. This is basically Derek Carr at this point. This is Derek Carr at this point. This is what. Hey, this is what I agree with, bro. I agree with him. I agree with Wasted, bro. Our boy Wasted said this is Derek Carr right now,
bro. Bro, that boy. You know what's like funny? I can't see that guy moving either.
Oh
he has no limbs to move,
bro. This man is Forky, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't. Bro, I can't. This is hella funny, bro. I gotta take this shit off, or I'm gonna freaking piss my pants, bro. We is not pissing pants on the live stream. We is not doing that. EP Scorpio, it doesn't matter if we win. Carr's not the one. He is so inconsistent. He might play good and win the game, but lose the next 2 games and play really bad. Bye, Carr. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We've seen inconsistency for
not Polygraph, bro. Man, bro, didn't Graph post that today?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yep,
Yo,
the music video cover, yep.
Yeah, bro. That's
hecka funny.
Bro, I freaking love Graph. It's funny because I'm like, bro, when young Graph to like Graph from now, I'm like, bro, hella different. Like, unrecognizable.
I remember when he was live streaming in his kitchen and just drinking beers and pulling beers out of his refrigerator right behind him. That was hecka funny.
I mean, shout out to Natural Nate for showing me Graph's channel, bro. Shout out to Graph. Hey, if you guys are not subscribed to our guy Docs ENT, bro, what are you guys doing? Go subscribe to our guy.
If y'all wasn't there, remember that one live stream where we were doing he was doing a celebration because we fired Paul Gunther and he was playing the celebration songs and we were just vibing for like an hour and a half.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Drunk. He was gone.
He was gone. Knows how to make the nation feel better, but he also sounds off when we are pissed off about this team. So not Polygraph. We did talk about trade Carr and Waller for Rodgers. I mean, do we see that happening, Nate? I mean, is there a possibility that could be in the talks? I mean, we know Devontae Adams. That talk was under the rug.
I'll take it.
Could this be a talk that's under the rug? But we got to remember, Derek Carr has to approve it, doesn't he? Because of the no trade clause. Derek Carr has to approve of going to Green Bay. You might get Waller.
We can approve it for him.
I was like, you might get Waller. If you could do it.
if you're looking at that
I just
trade,
don't see that. I don't know why. I don't see.
if you're looking at that trade from the Raiders' point of view, like,
Oh yeah, you
I
do
mean,
it, but
yeah,
I'm also looking at it from Green Bay's point of view. Like, yeah, you get Waller, but I mean, I don't know because Derek Carr has to prove it. Also,
you kind of, if they get Carr, they're kind of just stuck for like
dude, you're
until they
hella
get
bro.
another.
You got Derek Carr and Jordan Love. What the fuck bro? If I'm a Packer, bro, if I'm Tom Grossi, bro,
I would be so mad if I got that trade.
Bro. Tom Grossi, bro, that's another guy we watch. He's a Packer fan. He's hella funny, bro. Trust me, guys. Go check him out, Tom Grossi. Bro, he will be livid if they traded Aaron Rodgers.
He knows the
Derek
whole
Carr.
NFL.
Oh, bro, I would tune in to see that freaking live stream or the reaction, bro. That would be hella funny, bro.
The fact that we take both of his best,
both
their
of the
best
Packers
players.
superstars. Carr has PTSD from that leg injury. I've been saying the same. That injury mentality messed him up, bro. That Raiders fan and a lot of people don't want to see that. I for one didn't want to see that. I think until like the 2019 season, I'm like, bro, this boy's leg injury is still fucking him up. He like you got to get that out of your head. And like I said, like when they showed the touchdown passes, like they showed highlights of Derek Carr's 200 touchdown passes of like every season, bro. I'm telling you, there was a difference in that man after like pre-leg break to post-leg break. You can see it in the way he throws the football. You can see it in the way he moves around bro. Derek Carr, like when the pocket collapses, the Derek Carr of old would have scrambled and moved around, and because he would
be scrambling within 3 seconds.
I don't want to say he was that Mahomes because Mahomes actually like runs, but he was that guy that like moves with the pocket, like like he dictates what the defensive line is gonna do. He'll either make the defensive line go one way and then he goes the other way. Like he buys himself more time, bro. Now, homeboy goes into the fetal position. Like he goes into the fetal position. I still hate Del Rio for not sitting Carr in that game. I do too, Circus. You know, you're up 33 to I think it was like 13, I think, or 10. I don't know. I know we was blowing the fucking rocks out of the.
I'm surprised you're able to remember that score.
Dude, I'm telling you this. What's the first Raider game you attended, Primos and Nate? Hey, yeah, guys, this is a Q&A. So if you guys want to get any questions, any comments in, bro, this isn't, it just doesn't gotta. It could be anything about us. Yeah, let us know. First Raiders game, bro. Shit, I was like 7, I think. Okay, hey, Raider Gio, I'm sorry. Can I do like you want preseason or regular season? Because I went to a preseason game. I went to a preseason game.
Say both.
I think when I was my first Raider game was a preseason game that I can remember, and it was against the Detroit Lions. I don't remember the year because I was a kid. I know I was like 6 or 7. I was little, and my dad got us field view seats. And bro, I'm telling you, when you're a kid, bro, that is the best seats to be at, and you think like you own everything. We ended up winning that game 21-3, I believe. And then the actual first regular season game was in 2012, Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Raiders. And it was a shootout. We ended up losing, I think like 42-35 or 38, something like that. Or 48-38, I don't know. And that's what I talk about when I say this defense. Like, that reminds me, this defense is good to like not great to me, not good, maybe decent. They could be, of course, they could be better. Like sometimes they're ass. Don't get me wrong, but I was used to seeing freaking offenses score like 30+ points on this defense. So to really see that our defense isn't giving up that many points, it like actually shocks me. But now we can't score for shit. So now it's like, bro, we can't have like Raider fans. We can't get any good shit in life, bro.
Well,
it's either our offense is hella good and our defense is like dog, like freaking just ass cheeks. Like it's like Billy Bean said, bro. There's 50 feet of crap, and then there's the Raiders defense. But then the Raiders defense goes and hands over the torch to the Raiders offense, and then the Raiders offense shits the bed, and then our defense is like kind of carrying the team a little. But yeah, for you, Nate, what was your first Raider game?
Well, I can't remember exactly because it was also when I was little. and like I didn't even really know football at that time, but my dad took me to a home game in Oakland against, to be honest, it was a red team. So I don't remember if it
I'm
was
going with
the
the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm just gonna say the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
I don't remember if it was the Chiefs or the Cardinals, but the only memory that I have of it is that there was a fight in front of us, so it might have been the Chiefs.
Or Raider
That's all I
fans.
got.
Hey,
It was
could have
like
just been Raider.
when I was like 10 or something.
Hold up, EP Scorpio,
It
bro.
was cool though.
What are you smoking, bro? I love you, man.
Matt
I love you.
Ryan,
You always up in the chat, but
he could
I mean,
retire too.
I think he's trolling, bro. I think he's trolling. He's trolling
He could
us,
retire
bro.
too. Yeah.
Jackson Mahomes loves playing with balls, but not the organ.
Pause.
Bro, Circus Raider, pause, bro. Pause,
That's facts,
my
though.
guy. Bro, he's like, bro. Oh my gosh, man. EP Scorpio, is our season over?
Yeah. Our season's burnt in the oven right now. 400 plus degrees. It's tough. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? Week 9, season's over.
Van City Raider says, Primo's Nate, Baltimore plays New Orleans this Sunday. Do you think Lamar will cross?
That's
Bro,
crazy.
y'all is gonna make me like start crying over here, like tears of laughter and tears of pain, bro. Of course he is,
because
and if he
that
doesn't,
should be in consideration.
you know what, bro?
Like
Van City,
many people can't cross the 50-yard line. It seems like
no, Derek Carr can't cross the 50-yard line.
no, I'm
I don't
saying
give a
like all
fuck
the
what anybody-
I'm saying like all the Kardashians, you know, they make Carr crazy. So like, can many people cross the 50-yard line?
Oh, bro, listen,
Like
for
Derek-
real. Hey, Van City, how about this, bro? If he does, bro, hit me up on Insta, bro. I will post that, bro. I will
If
post that
he
on
crosses
Instagram.
the 50-yard
If
line,
Lamar-
he's MVP.
Yeah, if Lamar crosses the 50-yard line, bro, DM me right here. Instagram's right there. Raiders Primos. Bro, DM me. I will post that. Oh, that Raiders fan. He got
That would be
trivia
funny.
question. Bro, Nate. Bro, I was gonna say
No,
Nate.
that's all you, bro.
You don't know this?
I don't remember.
Bro, I got this.
I was like, I
And
don't
it's
remember.
not-
I can't
Now,
even do the math.
Circus Raider, you are right. It was Ross Streeter. Ross Streeter was running like an outside route with 2 wide receivers blocking. Derek Carr swung it out to Ross Streeter, and it was a catch and run for like a 13-yard touchdown. Week 1 against the Jets, 2004.
2004?
Oh, 14, bro. Yeah, Derek Carr's like 24.
No seltzers.
Hey, bro, DC.
No seltzers.
Bro, no, I gotta do that. Bro, DC is like 25
2004.
years in the league
Yeah.
and still ass. 2014, bro. I almost messed up my Raider cred right there.
So that was 8 years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't remember. I was like 10.
Bro, damn, I am behind in the comments, bro.
You really are, bro.
I'm hella
They're over
behind,
here
bro.
talking about Vegas.
Bro, I'm over
and
here
Circus.
like on Forky. Let's see.
Yo,
Fancy.
Yo,
Fancy
they're going.
Bro, no, we're doing it again. Hold up. That's how I really like it, bro. I like it like that. Okay.
Forky?
Van City says, I love all you Raider content creators, but Wasted is by far the funniest. He fucking makes me die every single time. Bro,
For real.
Bro, now
He's
him
like
and
that guy.
now, okay. That's another thing we can answer. Who is the funniest Raiders content creator? I gotta agree with my band Van City. Wasted is the funniest. But hey, Graf is up there. I'm not gonna lie. Graf.
He's that guy that's so funny that doesn't even know he's so funny. He just makes people laugh when not even like. Sometimes he does, which just obviously is just all funny. But like he's just like a silent comedian.
Bro, also Andy on. Bro, I was watching Mount Shieldbore's live stream of the Saints and Raiders game. And bro, Andy and Hammer are talking about freaking dogs to the vet.
Oh my gosh, I was watching that.
Oh, bro, it is funny. It is
that
funny.
literally,
bro. In the last 3 minutes, when Stidham was like driving, Andy's like, first down, yeah, we're in the red zone. And Graf is like, bro, Andy, shut up, bro. Like the game's out of reach.
Every like on this video puts $1 in for like $1 in for Andy's dog's
Going to the
healthcare.
vet. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's how it's hell, bro. It's hella funny because I'm like, bro, Andy's over here trying to be, and then I think it was Hammer or Wasted like being annoyed because they're like, bro, Andy, like, come on, be serious now, brother, like, like we fucking suck, bro.
bro.
And then Wasted came into the live, and the first thing Andy asked, he's like, hey, Wasted, you take your dog to the vet?
Bro, for real, bro. He said that he never took his dog to the vet since
Oh,
he was a baby.
I was crying. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off at that Sunday, but bro,
That
Mount
was
Shieldmore,
super
shout out,
funny.
bro. If you guys are not subscribed to Hammer's House, Raiders Football Talk, Raider Nation Unlimited featuring Wasted Talent or Doxy and T, bro, go subscribe to our guys.
They're the
They
goats.
are hilarious. We love those guys, man. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to them. They
Yeah.
made, bro, when I was upset Sunday, they brought my
Man.
tears up, and then they ended the live, of course, because they was pissed off too. And then I remember how pissed off I was, and then I came on here for like an hour and 44-minute rant.
And then you got back to mad.
Yeah, I switched up real quick. Circus Raider. Sorry guys, I need some water. I found Graph through Mitch,
Boys.
greatest decision I ever made. I found Graph through Natural Nate, and then I found Mitch through Graph, and then I found I think I found everybody through Graph.
Yeah, he
bro, this was facts.
biggest...
Bro. Hey, this was Docs was celebrating like we won the Super Bowl when Gunther got. Bro,
yeah, that was so
bro. I think I took a couple of shots at, bro. I was crying. I was like, hell yeah.
He was playing. He just said everybody just request music, and he just played music that they was requesting for like a half an hour.
One of my favorite Docs moments of all time was this past Sunday when he was doing. Bro, I watched that too. I literally. He was hella, bro. He was hella. He said he was like, "Fuck it, bro. I'm doing." Yeah, he was like, "All right, Derek, I see you." Bro.
That was hecka funny. And they were just going through the draft too. They were like, well, first pick, guys, we got this guy, so don't be mad.
Bro, Man City, I'm crying because I remember him saying that. I was freaking dying, bro.
Yeah, they clowns for surely. They is mad clowns,
I'm sorry,
bro, especially when they're losing.
That was hella funny. That was
be coming up with the most random stuff.
It was hilarious because you could see it in Doc's. You could see it in Doc's face, bro. He was done, bro. He was done. Oh fuck. EP Scorpio, let's go get Brady. I mean, hey, bro, he could find a girl up in Vegas, bro. Every man does. He's single now, bro. Why wouldn't he come to Vegas?
Man,
I'm really over here crying, bro. Y'all gotta, if y'all clip that, bro, send it to Doc, bro. Let him know he has me dying over here. Derek is so scared to get hit. All he does is get hit. And not, you know, no, Vince City, actually, he don't. He goes into this is what he does. This is
for real. He always
he tucks himself in the bed.
Literally.
He goes into the fetal position and just like
he turns into a cocoon, bro, in like 2 seconds.
Bro, I literally seen a play, and I wish Sam G did like showed it. I don't know if he's seen it. DC actually looked at a lineman and then went into the fetal position and like cuddled up and just.
That boy acts like he's playing in like negative 30 degrees weather and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's cold." Just lays down.
For real, bro. We got so off topic. We was talking about Ziegler, and then we started talking about Forky, and it's just so funny, bro. This is why I love Raider Nation, bro. EP Scorpio, Derek Carr gets so scared he gave up on the play and just laid down for an easy sack. And then, bro, and you know what's sad? He did that and still lost the football.
Yeah, how do you like cover
bro? He was giving them a free sack and still lost the football. And then hey, I say this for people who said Derek Carr don't use his legs. Oh, he did, bro, to cuddle up the football.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
I'm going to my first ever Raider game ever versus Seattle. I'm wearing a brown paper bag on my head. Bro, I hope they show you, Vin City. If they show you, bro, I'm screenshotting that shit and I'm sending it to you, bro.
We're making it the thumbnail.
For hey, if we lose that game, for real, you're gonna be the thumbnail. You're gonna be the thumbnail, bro. Say we won't, bro. Say we won't. Circus Raider, I hope so too. But the way this team is showing, I don't know, man. I'm going to Vegas to see the Raiders versus Patriots in December, bro. Me too.
That's exciting.
Me too. My first was when we beat the Donkeys on Christmas, I think in 2018, when Dwayne Harris took a 98-yard return. Nothing like a Raider game, bro. Nothing like a Raider game in Oakland. I don't know if you guys been to a Raider game in Vegas, bro, but
man, what a first game to go to, bro.
I went to the Raiders versus Chargers last year for the playoff, the one that we snuck into the playoffs. I gotta tell you guys, I enjoyed that win. Don't get me wrong, but the atmosphere, it made me miss Oakland, guys. It made me miss Oakland because
you could tell,
like, it would have been
color differential, bro.
It would have been way bigger in Oakland. Like the celebration, the crowd, it would have been way different. I miss Oakland, but hey, what can we do, bro? We're in Vegas now, and I'm still gonna rep my team. I'm still gonna cheer my Raiders on because I'm a Raider fan. I'm not a City fan, but would I lie to you if I didn't say like it sucks that they're not in Oakland? It does suck. It sucks to me, but you know, all you got to do is pay $300 Raider, football ticket. You know, probably $200 flight, probably $100 hotel room fee.
That's all. You know,
that's all you got to pay. You know, not to see the Raiders.
That's only top G kind of money. That's all.
Bro, you only got to pay that type of money compared to like a $15 BART ticket and a $60 Raider ticket, bro. You chilling, bro.
Forever. That's all.
BART would be lit too, bro. In Oakland after the Raider game, I didn't even care if we now. And it's funny because you can get the vibe. When the Raiders won, it was lit. When the Raiders lost, bro, there was fights on BART.
Yeah, that's why I always drove, bro.
Circus, I feel you and I are more often than not on the same wavelength, bro. Van City and Circus, bro, y'all need to be in the chat more. Y'all having me dying tonight, bro.
Y'all are straight like comedians.
Was Sunday the start of Jarrett? I can hit him, sit him. Bro, Circus Raider, bro. We ain't talking about that. We is not good.
2004, guys.
2014, bro. I'm so behind, guys. I'm so sorry. Guys. Hey, Primos, do you think we should have made trades to get draft pick or players? I wanted us. Okay, here's my thinking on it. And Ziegler, I'm gonna pull it up because Ziegler said it too. The question was there any decision, like, did he change his approach to the trade deadline after our Sunday loss? He said it did not. The one game in New Orleans did. I'm so sorry, guys.
Pause.
Hold this thought.
If y'all didn't like and subscribe, do that now. You feel me? We just chilling with another live, depressing season. Back to you.
Not another depressing. Well, kind of.
Yeah, it's depressing. Right now? Yeah.
But here's what Ziegler said. Ziegler said, or I keep saying Ziegler. It's Ziegler, bro. Ziegler, bro. Just fix this team. It did not. The one game in New Orleans did not change the way he approached the trade deadline. By the way, guys, it's probably third person because I wrote the notes. Ziegler said that they are always going to be aggressive to improve the team. Usually when you have a lot of buyers, the price goes up. To trade a high draft pick to get a player, we felt it did not make sense right now. So really, he didn't want to trade for any players, which I agree with. You're 2-5. Like, if you're going to go trade for players, you're bringing them in because you're in a win now situation. Bro, 2-5, like, you got to – I'm sorry, but you got to prepare for next year now. So if I'm being honest, Scorpio, I wanted the Raiders to trade for draft picks. Entertain a Josh Jacobs trade. I know a lot of people would not like that, but you're likely letting Josh Jacobs walk anyway. And yeah, you could get a third comp pick for that, but who's to say you can't get a first or a second based on how he's balling right now this season?
Yeah, he is.
I was thinking they're going to trade maybe Jacobs, maybe even Darren Waller, but I don't know. Waller is different. They're going to either trade Waller or Moreau, but Moreau is really high that I was thinking they're going to trade. was Foster, but I mean, as you've seen, we didn't do shit.
Like,
We didn't do nothing. But
please,
what about you,
can
Nate?
can
What about you, Nate?
please,
Who do you think we should have made any trades? You know, draft picks or players?
like, if we're gonna do something, sign Jacobs, bro. And by doing that, get rid of Carr, bro. Come on, bro. Like this offseason, it's time to reshape, you know. Like the fact that you can sign draft like imagine a rookie quarterback that's like on the high right now and you pair him up with a Josh Jacobs that's running like right now, like how he is right now, bro. With the Devontae on your team.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
insane, bro. That's insane, bro.
Wasted. Oh, they're answering our question from earlier. Wasted by far. Docs is close on second. On Wasted show today, he calls. Bro, I seen that. I seen that. It's funny, bro. He had me dying at work when he said that. I'm like, it's true too. It's true too. Vancy, talk that shit. Hell yeah. That Raiders fan just subscribed to your channel. Much love from Stockton, bro. Shout out to you, Raiders
Thank you,
fan.
man.
Bro, thank you for becoming part of the Burico party, bro. Much love back to you, bro. Wasted can't be in front of the screen when we lose.
For
I
real.
guess there's this
That's
thing
why
when Wasted's on the live, bro. Like we can't be losing.
that's why he has a backup Gruden, you know? Backup Gruden. That's one heck of funny.
For real. What would Gruden say,
Gruden.
man? GD, I fucked that sentence all the way up. I meant Wasted is the funniest in general, but Docs is the funniest when it comes to flaming people. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're both funny when they're flaming people, but Docs is the funniest when flaming people. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Docs is
Oh my
hella.
gosh. What is that guy's name? Hold up. Continue. I'll
All
find
right,
it.
let me hold on, bro. I'm sorry, I need water.
That guy that he flamed like he killed him, bro. What's his name? His first name is Nick. Somebody help me.
Is it Nick? Are you thinking of Rick?
No, Nick.
Nick? I don't know then.
I don't know.
Who did he flame named
Let me try
Nick?
to find.
I was moderating Dirty's 24-hour live and saw that bullshit game right after. I felt doxed with that mock draft. Bro, Circus, I felt it too. I was like, bro, I'm not even mad that he doing the mock draft. I was telling Nate, and I think Van City told us to do a mock that day too. And I'm like, bro, let me do one. Let me talk to Nate and let me see when we should do one. I'm telling you right now, if we keep losing, bro, fuck, next week we might do one.
What, a mock draft?
Yeah.
It's funny how I knew.
Demenis, bro, that's probably the one thing you knew all live today. Demenis, I definitely miss Oakland. I do too.
Yeah,
EP Scorpio, Raiders should just tank and get a top draft pick. Then I remember they just picked someone who's supposed to be a pick in the late rounds to probably be a bust. Okay, that's pre-regime. Hopefully, this is what I don't want from Ziegler. And I'm hoping Ziegler goes out and gets somebody. And if you're tanking, bro, you're getting a quarterback. I'll say that right now.
Yeah.
If the Raiders tank, you are getting a quarterback. That is
if
why.
If you get a top 10 pick.
No,
if you don't
get a top 5.
pick.
Actually, I said if you get a top 10 pick, you can pick a quarterback. But if you get a top 5 pick, bro, the writing is on the wall to get a quarterback at that point.
Yeah. That's just pretty much. That's like given, bro.
Damn, it's definitely given. The Nation Zone, I'm in, y'all. What's good, Nation family?
What's good?
I'm dying over here. And I just started drinking water and I'm still dying.
Yeah, I forgot to get myself some water, low key.
But what's up, Nation Zone? We just talking trade deadline. We climbing on Forky. We climbing on this guy right here, bro. I want to show you guys something. I want to see like we climbing on this guy.
We climbing on Derek Vehicle. The man that can't move.
Him, bro.
He looks just like bro. That's crazy.
Bro, spot on, bro. This is spot on. Dude, spot on. I miss yelling Raiders on Bart. Bro, Demenis, I miss yelling Raiders on the way to Bart.
Yelling.
Bro, Nate, fix your McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro. Get off the hotspot. I thought you was on good Wi-Fi. Never mind.
I'm lagging?
No, you froze. Bro, you became Derek Carr while he was in the pocket.
Dang. Man, that's relatable.
Oh man. I'm a forever diehard bleed silver and black fan. I'm going through the hardest thing I've been through right now, boycotting wearing Raider gear when you're closest is 90%. That is so hard. Bro, I'm at that point too. I'm at that point too. Solutions. I don't just shooting the shit and Russell Forky. Oh, we roasted the fuck out of Derek Carr today, bro. And this wasn't even supposed to be like a Derek Carr show or anything. I was trying to keep it civil and try to keep Derek Carr out of it, but it's just 9 years in deep, bro. Who else can you talk about?
Yeah, like, at this point, like you know what you're supposed to talk about, so therefore you just
forced to 13 hats and 2 on Raider hats. That's crazy, man.
That's a.
I'm trying to catch up to you. I have 5.
I got a couple.
I have 5. I hope I'm trying to get up there. Raider Gio, I feel like we left the Raider mystique in Oakland. Sadly, we're playing like the London Bro, why did I just picture Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, and Devontae Adams doing this, bro? We gonna pull it up right now. Hold up, bro. No way he just said this because I'm about to pull it up. I don't even care, bro. Hold up, where is he? I gotta go back and look at this. I'll tell you. I knew how. Bro, this is how I literally pictured Derek Carr and everybody on the offense. If it freaking my mouse will let me go, this is what I pictured. And you probably guys, if you guys watch Family Guy, you guys know what. Bro, this is what I pictured, Nate. I pictured this. Them doing this.
I'll wait for you and wait for you. If you marry me, I'll
Bruh.
You marry me, all others I will sing for you.
What the heck, bruh?
Oh, this will I do if you marry me.
Bro, hey.
No, it's Walmart's Black Friday deals for day.
No, shut that off. Okay, there we go. My mouse was acting up. But yeah, Nate, that's what I pictured. And then you know how Peter's like, oh crap. I'm like, that's all the Raider fans, bro. We're like, oh crap.
For real. That's facts though. Raider. For now, what's it's become now? That's tough.
Raiders. Heck yeah, bro. It's always that. I will not wear any Las Vegas Raider gear unless it's only the logo or just Raiders or Oakland. That's you, boy. I
won't not wear any Raiders gear unless
I'll still rep
the
Raiders.
Only logo.
But I mean, I can agree because, bro, out of all the places, Vegas really like. I would have been.
I'm not gonna. The only thing I will wear Raiders gear, but just not with Las Vegas on it. Also.
Yeah. I'm an old schooler. Nothing will ever be like the town. Tailgating second to none, bro. Tailgating in Oakland.
Yeah, bro, tailgating in Oakland was
shit ever, bro.
Literally, you were in a club outside.
Bro, they want to talk about Las Vegas having a party, bro. Y'all never been to an Oakland tailgating.
Yeah, bro.
And fuck, bro. I just dropped water. Sorry, guys. You had to see that. But yeah. I'm talking about an Oakland Raiders game, not an Oakland A's game, bro. Oakland A's tailgating, sorry, Nate. But the Oakland A's tailgating, I'm not trying to hate on the Oakland A's, but y'all's tailgating, no, it ain't it. Ain't it, bro? Circus trading high draft capital for a player on expiring contract is a Gruden move. Yeah. That is, and that's probably the only reason I'd rather have Gruden here, but who knows? Bro, imagine Allegiant Stadium in Oakland, bro. Easily would have became one of the loudest venues in the NFL.
It would be nice.
If Allegiant Stadium was in Oakland, bro,
it doesn't match with the area.
Easily, it wouldn't have probably matched up to Arrowhead, but bro.
No, I'm talking about like the area, bro.
Oh,
you're talking about like fan like.
I'm talking about fan wise. How loud it would get. Because bro, you go to Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, that shit. They say it gets to like 100. I think when I went to the Charge game, it got to like 107 on the decibel. I'm like, bro, Oakland's louder.
Yeah.
Because when I went to a game against the Panthers in 2016, bro, it was like at 114. The Coliseum at 114. Yeah. That's with Mount Davis blocked off. Imagine you got Allegiant Stadium in Oakland, bro. Easily.
That's insane, bro.
Easily. It could have been one of the loudest venues. Circus Raider, unlike Forky, that was out of pocket.
Unlike
bro,
Forky.
Hey, I feel bad.
Unlike Forky, I like how he did it. Yeah. Out of the pocket.
Yeah, bro, out of the pocket. If that stadium was built in Oakland, us fans would have been louder than the Seattle 12th man fans, than the Bills Mafia fans. Wow.
Sheesh.
I know that's what I'm saying, Van City. I'm like, at this point, bro, like I feel bad for like actual Forky, bro. Like, I'm be honest, I actually feel bad for actual Forky.
Where's Spoonie? It's his turn.
DC Forky. Pause? Yeah, that's funny. Bro, I finally caught up. Finally.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Bro, Forky was at least there when people needed him, unlike a certain quarterback.
Dang.
I'm sorry, Van City and Circus, bro. Please don't unsubscribe, bro. Like, we love Forky, man. We love Forky. EP Scorpio, Carr as a person, he is a good dude, but as a quarterback, he is a bad player, period. We don't...
Yeah, like him pulling up to, like, the press conferences.
Only as a quarterback. That's true. Bro, we finally... Bro, Garrett, where have you been? Like, hold up.
For real, like,
this comment came
late,
in at 8:36 p.m., and this man... Hold on. He was in the chat at 7:06 p.m., and homeboy took a nap and was like, nah, we love you, Garrett. We love you, bro. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this more. Like I said, bro, you guys got you. Let's talk about this more. So, going on, we're getting back. Now that I caught up to the chat, we're gonna go back to what Ziegler said. So on the trade deadline, he also said there was a ton of conversations that they talked to all 31 teams, and they had a lot of conversations. It usually comes down to the last day and had talks about different players that could help them in different spots. But the value must equate for you. You can make mistakes if you are over aggressive, if you're just doing something to do something. At the end of the day, the value just didn't fit for us and nothing worked out. What's that telling you, Nate? The fact that they did talk to teams, but there was just nothing there on the table that they liked.
Well, I don't know what they not liking, because I'm not liking our team right now. Like, what more can you not like, right?
Bro, I wanted to bring that up because I got pissed when
what more can you not like?
I low-key got pissed when he said this. Let me see. Where did he say it? He...
Like, at this point, I'm liking every single thing. Like, everything.
Where did I write it? I don't even know where I wrote it, bro. Oh, here it is. He was asked, was there more buyers or sellers during the trade deadline? He said, there's probably more buyers if you look at the trades. There was more people trying to make moves to better their team. We feel good about the team we have here. You're 2-5, Ziegler. How the hell do you feel good about it? What is there to feel good about? And he also said he feels good about the guys they have here. He did go on to say, though, we have to execute better. But we're excited to learn about the group we have and identify people and players we can continue to build with. Bro, Ziegler, what is there to feel? Now, that last quote kind of eased me a little bit because that's key. He said they have to identify the people and the players that they can continue to build with. I'm telling you, bro. Derek Carr, your ass is getting cut after this season. When I was watching this, all I kept thinking was Derek Carr because, I mean, there might be other players that are asked too, but bro, Derek Carr, you're like the main guy that comes to my mind because, and it says it right here, that Ziegler doesn't care how much money you make. He doesn't care the contract that you signed in the past. He doesn't care how you got to the Raiders, where you were drafted. Ziegler bases it on performance. The way you make the Raiders is on performance. And bro, Derek Carr, you is not performing, my guy. So like, if I was you and I was listening to Ziegler's conference, but I would be shaking in my shoes. I would be getting my shit together, bro. I would pack up because honestly, what I seen Sunday was the ending to the Derek Carr and Raiders era. That is what I seen on Sunday. Again, I didn't mean to go on a rant on Derek Carr, but like I read this, I watch his interview, and I'm just like, bro, how can you not think of Derek Carr? Because the only common denominator has been Derek Carr. When Ziegler says they base the way you make this team is you base it on him and the scouting, him and his team base it on performance. This is why Alex Leatherwood was not here. We seen it, bro. Alex Leatherwood was getting freaking demolished in preseason. And it honestly surprises that they cut him. It showed me, bro, Ziegler does not give a fuck about you when it comes to where you were drafted, how much money you were making. What he cares about is performance, and that's what I love. If you are not performing on the Raiders, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, that's only right. Like, if you want to win, if you're on the Raiders, it's just win, baby, bro. It's not just stand here and just do mediocre, baby. Like, what?
Yeah, if Ziegler doesn't cut Derek Clown after the season, I will watch from afar. Hope they win, but use my own tears as lubricant. Bro, Van City, what the pause, my guy. Bro, Circus, no.
Yo.
Bro, hey, Nate, have you went into Dirty's freaking yoga? Bro, it's hella funny. Bro, Dirty's hella funny, bro. He's another.
I haven't watched Dirty in like a year, bro.
I'm gonna keep this in mind though. Bro, Van City, bro, you better be ready with those tears, bro. Bro, he already hit
me. Dang.
Oh my gosh, bro. Shout out to Brian, bro. What's up, man? I was going to give Carr's ass the boot already. Damn, bro. I'm telling you, man. They need to. McDaniels ain't it either. Now, Nation's Own. I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad somebody brought it up. What do we do with Josh McDaniels? What do we do with Josh McDaniels?
Well, many people like you would love to keep him for another year. And maybe, you know.
Man, way to freaking throw me under the bus, Nate.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that.
I mean, you've already said that, so.
I know, but go ahead.
But, I mean, who knows how he's already turned a rookie quarterback to a Pro Bowler. So, hopefully, like.
He's playing like a bum right now, I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, because, you know, Zappy or whatever. I don't know what's going on, bro, but.
Nor do we give a fuck because we're not Patriot fans, but
maybe a new rookie coming in, you know, giving him 1 year with Josh McDaniels, maybe he could do good. Then we go from there. But that's only if we cut Carr. But that's because that's the first thing we do that's the first thing we do before Josh McDaniels, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying because we've gone through this coaching carousel with Derek Carr. Hell, bro, even the Kardashians, Carr fans, whatever you want to call them, even stated it themselves. Derek Carr has had 6 head coaches, numerous offensive coordinators in 9 years. Okay, then why fire McDaniels? Because those same Kardashians and Carr fans want to say it's not Derek Carr, it's Josh McDaniels. Fire McDaniels. Why? So you guys can use that as another.
Man.
Like, oh, hell no, he just did not say that.
Oh, geez.
We will get to that comment until, I mean, hey, shit, bro.
Nom.
Other than football, are you a boxing fan? Puerto Rico, Tito Trinidad, and Miguel Cotto are among the greats. I was not. My family is very much into boxing, so I did.
I feel like they would know with Miguel, point blank period on what you're talking about.
We did grow up watching him. Tito Trinidad. I don't know who that is.
I feel like I've like heard both of those main names, I've just never watched. Are they like throwback boxers?
Miguel Cotto, no. I know I grew up watching him. He didn't just retire, but I know he retired like recently. I don't know when though. Brian says I seen this video on YouTube in which Tim Brown stated that in this past game against the Saints, he noticed that something is way off. I think that says a lot for real if Brown's noticing. I remember, I think I seen that tweet. It was a tweet. I think he said, I noticed that too but not just from Derek Carr or Josh Daniels or just the overall team. Like something like was just different. And I think for the injury report stating that Davante Adams is still dealing with the illness, who's to say Davante Adams did not play while sick? Like he was still dealing with the illness. But I think it sucks because it's not like if you don't have Davante, bro, imagine how worse that game could have looked if we didn't have Davante. I mean, Davante didn't even do shit, but he did have 4
Imagine on how bad the real thing is. Like, imagine on how bad we are in the past 2 years without Carlson.
That's
insane, bro. We ain't making the playoffs without Carlson.
Carr just needs to go. I've been saying this for a few years already. He can't see his own players. That is true. I seen this live in 2019. Guys, when I tell you that the whole okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. The play was a 3-step drop back. Derek Carr drops back. Pressure gets into his face. He scrambles to his right. The DB that was guarding Tyrell Williams falls down. And it was a one-on-one coverage. Tyrell Williams is wide open in the end zone, waving his arms. The entire stadium gets loud because we see Tyrell Williams is wide open. It was just for Derek Carr to throw a 3-yard check down.
It was like a KJ Hamler type play.
Derek, for real, and you're looking at Derek's helmet, and you think he sees Tyrell Williams. Oh my gosh,
people are going nuts. Van City, you're going nuts.
You think he sees it, and he just does not see it, bro. I'm gonna get there because, bro, I love these guys. Circus, give McChuckle nuts one more year and see how he does. If he's trash again, make that, bro. That's what I said. Circus.
Oh god.
Give him one more year with a different quarterback, and if he's still shit in the bed, bro, bring in someone else.
Bro,
let's get to this comment.
Bro, y'all need to.
Let's get to this comment real quick.
Van City,
what in the hell, bro? And it's crazy because I actually am probably gonna agree with him. Be like, you know what, bro? Give me freaking Jawavis Russell at this point.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't stop, bro.
Send McDaniels and Carr to Detroit. No, send Carr to Detroit. Keep McDaniels. I want to see what McDaniels does with the real quarterback. Derek Carr, on the other hand, Jared Goff would be a better quarterback.
Man, he really would.
He probably will still he'll probably put up enough points, but then watch our defense be hella ass like how Detroit's is. Like we could score a hella points, but we can't stop a freaking nosebleed.
I don't know what the Lions are doing, bro.
At least everyone can agree fat ass was trash. But some people have blinders when it comes to Forky. Bro, that's what's crazy, Circus.
Yeah. Why do we
Circus, bro? Real? That is what's crazy.
That's actually insane.
You know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny? I watched this video about Jamarcus Russell, and the guy that was narrating was like, most of the time when Jamarcus Russell threw the football, most of the time that caught it was the grass. I'm like, bro, that's the same shit Derek Carr does. Bro, the grass catches more of Derek Carr's passes than his actual teammates.
Hey, bro, give the grass some gloves and you feel me? He's going to the Pro Bowl.
Hey, Demenis, I'm glad you brought this up because I wanted to ask the chat too. Now let's ask everybody in. This is a question. How do you guys feel about this? That they're not in win now mode. They're more like in an evaluating mode right now. But they want to build the Raiders to be like the Bills, be like the Chiefs, where they are fighting for a playoff spot every single year, and they're like that one team they're gonna get a playoff spot. that they're not just playoff contenders, they're Super Bowl contenders for years to come. How do you guys feel about that? Like, I know this season has sucked. We have so many expectations coming into this season. But if a 25 season is to set up for greatness for next season, for the 2024 season, 2025, etc., how you guys feel about that?
It kind of sucks the fact that you get a basically 30-year-old Davante Adams and go into build mode, bro. Because how long are you going to be in that build mode?
Just for this season. Like, let's say it's just for the season. Let's say Ziegler and McDaniels fix this team next season, and the Raiders are back to winning next season.
That would be a blessing, though.
I mean, of course, that's unrealistic. I'm sorry, guys. I know that is being unrealistic, but who's to say that can't happen?
Like, we spent so much money, bro. That's tough.
The reason why I say this can happen. Here's why I say it can happen. Why, for me, it could be realistic. Is because this isn't a 2-5 team that needs like the entire team to be filled. We have the receivers, we have the running backs, we have an O-line that we can still build up. We have a defense that has Max Crosby, Nate Hobbs, Deron Harm. You have guys on that defense you can build around. Rock and Sin. I mean, that's if you get those guys back, because a lot of those guys on defense are on 1-year contracts and rookie contracts.
I'm fine with keeping Rock.
So it's like cool. We got to look at that. You just need to add a few more impact players on the defense. But I'm telling you guys, the quarterback has to be addressed. I say it is realistic to set up a dynasty in the future. But with Derek Carr, I'm sorry, guys, there's no dynasty. There's no dynasty with Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I
mean, even if he had a dynasty, it would be gone.
I lost confidence in this man to take this team to the playoffs. Like, I cannot see Derek Carr taking us to a playoff game again. I can't. They gave we said this, and you guys can, let me know how you guys feel about this statement. Me and you, Nate, said this is the best team that Derek Carr had, probably even better than the 2016 team. This is probably the best team Derek Carr has ever got.
Mm-hmm.
And
it sucks now that freaking is going back down. Now that Waller is looking oof, Jacobs is looking like a get out. It was his best chance, but
the thing is, guys, I don't think people realize how hurt I am by that, though, because I wanted to see this man succeed. I really wanted to see this man succeed. I wanted Derek Carr. I was saying Derek Carr is going to have an MVP season. Dude, I wanted to see Derek Carr succeed because, like I said, Derek Carr succeeds, the Raiders succeed. But as we've seen, if Derek Carr doesn't succeed, the Raiders don't succeed.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm like, what else can we give Derek Carr for him to succeed? And there's nothing. There's nothing we can give Derek Carr. There's nothing more. And that's what a lot of fans need to realize. There's nothing more DC can get for him to succeed. If the Raiders need to be 100% perfect for Derek Carr to be perfect, then Derek Carr's not the answer.
NFL
then Derek Carr's not the answer. No, if that is what it takes for Derek Carr to be like a great quarterback, then Derek Carr is not the quarterback for you. That statement alone proves the fact that Derek Carr is not the quarterback. If the team around him needs to be perfect, from defense to special teams to the entirety of the offense to coaching to the water boy to the cheerleaders to the fans, like if we all got to be perfect for Derek Carr to succeed, then Derek Carr is not the quarterback. That statement alone says Derek Carr's not the quarterback.
Yeah.
But shout out to Vince. He says Raider fans.
Kardashians like right in the middle of that statement. They just stick it there and stay there and be like, well, we don't have this and that.
Yeah, no, they say that. And that's what I try to get at. Okay, like what more of this does they want to go on? We need a better defense. The defense is allowing 25 points a game. You telling me this Davante Adams, Josh, like, bro, this offense should be scoring 28 points in their sleep. in their sleep. You
25
telling me
plus.
they, like, bro. And could it be McDaniels? Maybe, but we won't know, bro. I've seen this shit before. We've cooked Gruden because of his play calling, because it looked like the offense struggled in the red zone, or it struggled to move the ball. We cooked Todd Downing for his play calling because the ball wasn't moving. But we never questioned the quarterback who, when all those coaches were calling the plays, who was the quarterback running the offense? That's what made me think, is it coaching? Because how is Josh McDaniels going to be top 10 in red zone scoring, come to the Raiders, get a better team in the Raiders offense compared to the New England Patriots, and this man can't score for shit in the red zone? I don't think that's coaching. I think that comes down to your quarterback. And people wanted to crap on me and said that Mac Jones was a better quarterback than Derek Carr last year. I mean, now they're the same person, it looks like. But Josh McDaniels did play a part in Mac Jones. And Mac Jones also played a part in making Josh McDaniels look good. The problem is Derek Carr's not doing that. Raider fans, don't do that to Lions, bro. They suck worse than we do. For real. They going to suck more if they get freaking Carr. Detroit has suffered enough. I'm done changing the Raiders coaching staff. Just get rid of Carr and see what McDaniels can do with another quarterback. That's what I'm at too.
And that would be Josh McDaniels, like.
And then that would be on Josh. Then that would be on Josh McDaniels. But for me, I can't say it's Josh McDaniels' fault because, bro, homeboy has coached 8 games. This dude has been in the Raiders for 9 years. When are we gonna hold this man accountable? Like, people want to hold a guy accountable for 8 games, but not the guy who's been here for 9 years. Like, that don't make sense. Like, I am holding McDaniel, like, with this comment. I do, yeah, Nation Zone. I do, yeah, his decision-making is trash. I agree. But we keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. This dude drafted Tebow. And Tebow won a playoff game.
Whoa.
Tebow won a playoff game.
Derek
Carr has 0 playoff games. Or wins.
0. Man.
Nation Zone, I fucking love your attitude. It's Tebow time. For real. Tebow can replace Waller. Not at blocking, bro. This shit's so frustrating. When can we start winning for real, fam? Bro. I think here's when it starts winning. When Derek Carr is not the quarterback of the Raiders. I'm telling you, I'm not. And like I said, I might sound, you know what? Not even might. I do sound like a Carr hater. But bro, I've been like, if we started this 4 or 5 years ago, this channel, I would have been the biggest Derek Carr supporter. And y'all would have seen it. Nate can vouch for me. I was the biggest Derek Carr supporter.
Imagine if we go in the draft, get a top 10 pick, and we pick a D lineman.
Bro, that would tell me, no, if we don't cut Carr, it's not even about drafting a D lineman. If we don't cut Carr, Mark Davis, Dave Ziegler, and Josh McDaniels, you just told me you guys are committed to losing. You guys are not committed to excellence as the Raiders are. You are not committed to just win, baby. You guys are committed to just win, maybe, or just lose, baby. You guys are committed to losing.
Just lose.
Like, and that Raiders fan, I was there for that game. That's how I made sure I went to that game because I love my Raiders so much, and I knew it was probably going to be a while. I mean, since I seen them, play a game. And it was so emotional because, like, I grew up. I'm, we're from the Bay Area. We grew up with the Raiders out here in Oakland, and bro, it was a good time. And bro, for that offense to shit the bed in the second half, I was not shocked that he got booed off the front because the thing is, guys, Derek Carr is the leader of this franchise. He is the face of the franchise. He's the quarterback. He plays the most important position. That is why he got booed off the final game. Bro, John James, bro. I never wish injury on anybody, but fuck. He said, let nature, the way I'm picturing him say it, it's like start car running back, bro. Just let nature take its course.
Man.
Bro, Van City, bro. Natural selection, my brother. Could you guys imagine if they signed Brady or Jimmy G? Now, Brian, I got killed. People were calling me crazy. People were saying they don't trust me. Man, I don't care if you don't trust me. Like, I'm not an insider or anything. I'm just a fan. But, bro, based off what I see from Jimmy Garoppolo, he's a bigger winner than Derek Carr would ever be. People want to say Jimmy G didn't win in the Super Bowl. Bro, he made it to the Super Bowl. They want to say Jimmy G lost it in the playoffs. Bro, he made it to the playoffs and has more playoff games than Derek Carr. People's like, well, he has a great defense. Yeah, well, we got $40 million of a quarterback playing like a rookie. We can't really help the defense if we're broke. So I will come back. I will come back to those people that say that Jimmy G's not better than Derek Carr. I will come back, and we may lose subscribers over it. But I'm telling you guys, I don't know how other people.
Jimmy's balling.
That how people cannot see that there's other quarterbacks out there balling more than Derek Carr. I don't know how people can not see that. Fuck it, bring in Matt Schaub. That man Carr stole his job from bro. And the thing is, Matt Schaub. He played.
That's that. The
thing
one.
Is, guys,
bold man.
The thing is, guys, and like I said, I don't want to say 9 years because Derek Carr did ball out in 2014, 2015, 2016, and he showed progression. He showed that he was trending upwards, but I'm telling you that leg break fucked him up. That is when it went downhill. It wasn't it wasn't that he sucked all this time. It's just that he was progressing, and then that leg break fucked him up and just made him regress and badly. Remember when we traded for Moss? Well, we seen how that worked out for the Raiders. Then went to the Patriots and exploded because of different quarterback. Quarterback makes other players great, not the other way around. The thing is, EP Scorpio, look at what Devontae Adams is doing. Was with the great quarterback and Aaron Rodgers, killed it. Comes to the Raiders, can't do shit. Now, is that Devontae Adams? Because I'm not going to take – the thing is, Devontae Adams is the best wide receiver in the NFL because of Aaron Rodgers and also because of Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
But Derek Carr doesn't give a chance for Devontae Adams to be Devontae Adams.
I also wish that they drew up plays for him to run up like the middle of the field.
Who's to say they don't, though? Who's to say they – the thing is – Nate, we watch it on the broadcast view. Who's to say Josh McDaniels doesn't draw up plays for Adams?
It's just always when he throws to him, he's on the sideline.
Yeah, and it's always an overthrow or underthrow. Like, I get it, bro. And the thing is, Devontae Adams is by far one of the best receivers in the NFL because this boy's making catches, making Carr look good. When you got to really look at it and like, bro, Carr, why can't you just put it on Adams? Why can't you make it easy on
spectacular catches?
The thing is, make Devontae Adams be Devontae Adams. You know how Devontae Adams is Devontae Adams? Because Aaron Rodgers put the ball in stride where Devontae Adams can catch and run. When
crazy.
Adams can do a catch and run, that is when Devontae Adams is the most dangerous. But if you're relying on Devontae to just catch and that's it, I mean, you're not really utilizing him the correct way.
Yeah.
How the fuck do we keep Carr for 9 years? What were we thinking? They should have known that he was playing the same as college after reading that scouting report. I did see that, Brian. And like I said, because in 2014, 2015, 2016, he was showing a sign of progression, not regression. Like, I didn't see those things in the scouting report. And so after that leg break, that's when it was like, bro, that leg break really turned a switch for Derek Carr and literally brought out every single con of that scouting report. Every weakness in that scouting report is Derek Carr. And it still happens today, and it's sad, bro. It is so sad. Let's see. We're gonna wrap it up, big guys. We're going on for what we wanted this to be an hour show, but guys, we love you guys so much, and you guys, you guys flood in the comments, bro. We love answering to you guys. We love talking that shit, guys. Shout out to you guys for keeping this live active. This season is frustrating, but I'll be content if they can probably build a dynasty level team. I'd rather have 20 years of Super Bowl contention than continue the coach carousel. Yeah, Circus, that's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at too. And I'll go with Van City on this. Yes, Ziegler has to do it too. It comes down to Ziegler and McDaniels. Build a championship team. Yeah, and that's where I'm at too. The thing is, guys, the way Zeke structured these contracts told me we got a real GM. Because the way he structured Derek Carr's contract, he gave the Raiders an out. He gave them Raiders an out. And that's why I say Derek Carr is likely probably going to be out of the Raiders organization after this season. Carr needs to secede from the Raiders. I wish he could do that. Me too, Circus. I'm at the point I want the Aussies to get here so Z's can get to work. I'm at that too. Carr and McDaniels are equally responsible. I put more blame on Derek Carr because he's a 9-year vet and he's out there playing like a rookie. Like, I feel Derek Carr's making McDaniels look bad. Like, that's my personal opinion. What about you, Nate? Like, how do you feel about this? Like,
you could say this for like certain games though. Like certain games, like that JMD like most definitely did bad, but like for like the most part, Carr just hasn't executed as far as like the most important part of the games, like finishing, red zone, converting, accuracy. It's just, yeah, he's just had more of the he's just had to eat more of the cake, which he deserves.
Yeah, because he's been here for 9 years.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm at this point. If Derek Carr is going to get all the blessings when he does good, he should be able to take all the criticism when he plays bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, that pisses
good.
me off too. I mean, I'm not a Lakers fan, but that pisses me off too because I respect Kobe, bro. Kobe was like amazing basketball player, amazing person. Like Kobe Bryant was amazing person. And for Derek Carr to preach that shit and not do anything, like the way he's playing now, bro, you're disrespecting Kobe Bryant. That's probably why he took off his sleeve, because he knew he was disrespecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, for real. He does roll around in his grave. Every time Derek Carr brings up Kobe Bryant and Mamba mentality, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You suck. You were
won, bro.
You would never, ever be compared to Kobe Bryant when it comes to the NFL. Like, you be the Mamba mentality of the NFL. No.
Like, he won, bro. Like, he won.
He won championships. He was always having the Lakers in talks of playoffs, NBA final, talks. Dude, homeboy played through injury. Like, don't ever bring up Mamba mentality in your press conference.
This man didn't even need a star.
It's weird how we can smoke the Texans, but not the Saints. That's how inconsistent this team is. How do we almost beat KC knowing how good they are, but can't score shit on the Saints? Inconsistency.
Yeah.
Inconsistency. Having a $500 million offense that can't get, bro, that's why I get on this offense, and specifically Derek Carr, because I'm like, bro, you're the leader of this offense. At least you should be. Like, how, like, I just don't understand. Imagine the draft we are going to have now that Ziegler has a full year to evaluate the team and knows exactly what players we need. That is why I'm saying there's going to be a lot of players that's not going to be on this team next year that was on this team this year. Because I think Ziegler knows what he wants to go get. Of course, he's not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, he's not going to say he's going to sugarcoat it. He's going to keep it on the low. But there's a lot of players on the Raiders that if I was them, bro, I'd be shaking in my shoes. Because
hopefully this early season, preseason, ahead of the draft can help him like everybody says the preseason helps.
Demand said, I know for sure the top 3 positions he's looking at is defensive tackle, cornerback, and tight end. I can agree with that. The tight end, I don't know.
Tight end, I feel like we're fine. Moreau's kicking it.
We have Waller, and then Foster is.
Moreau is a clear cut first.
Season, though. I think
Moreau's. He doesn't deserve. He doesn't look to get paid big though.
I'll ask you guys. I want to ask you guys this though, guys. If we do draft a quarterback, what round you guys think we drafting a quarterback? If we move on, let's say they cut Carr. Do we go out and get a free agent quarterback, or we draft in the rounds? And where do we draft?
I want to draft.
I'll ask you guys that. We're gonna finish. We'll finish there.
I either want to pick up Mac. For me, Mac Jones or draft. That's me. That's just me, bro. Mac Jones or draft.
Bro, if there's a way you can get Bailey Zappi, bro, bring that ass over here. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
QB2, if he decides to cut Carr, and I hope he does. Circus Raider. That's why I'm like iffy on the tight end, because that's the thing, guys, is that question. What do we do with Derek Carr? And we won't know until the season's done. We won't know. Carr's still one of my all-time favorite Raiders, but he ain't getting it done. It's time to move on. Raiders over everything. Nation's own. The thing is, I will always have respect for Derek Carr as a person. He did give us he gave us some great memories. I can't forget that 2016 season, bro. Derek Carr was actually just murdering the NFL in that 2016 season. I will never take that away from him. He gave me some moments at, watching the Raiders, but he's also gave me some nightmares as a Raider fan.
Against the Falcons.
And we talked about this too. And Nate, I don't know if we talked about this, but I see Zeke really revamping this defense next offseason. He's going to focus more on the defense, on the defense than offense. Of course, he's probably going to get some more guys, but defense, he's focusing on that.
I mean, if he could do what he did to the offense to the defense, if it's step 2, I'm fine with it. Because, we've already seen what he's done to the offense. Shoot, he's done the most.
Yeah. No, and I agree, guys. I agree. Yeah, not with Derek Carr. He, like I said, I don't hate the guy. I don't hate him on a personal level. I just love the Raiders. I love the Raiders.
Yeah, I like wins and a win.
I want to see the Raiders win. I want to see the Raiders go to the playoffs. I want to see the Raiders win a Super Bowl. And I just don't see Derek Carr being that guy to help us get there.
We want to be able to be the leader of division in Super Bowls wins.
Yeah. Look what Seattle did with their draft last season. They're well on their way rebuilding the Legion of Boom with one draft. And Van City, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. That Seattle defense, and it's spooking me, man. That defense is spooking. And the thing is,
that Seattle team, bro.
That defense is spooking the hell out of me when we got to go play them. Hey, Jesse, bro, what's up, man? How's it going? Salute to our guy, Jesse. Bro, Jesse, sorry, bro, but you came in kind of late, man, because we going to get out of here pretty soon. All downhill after that leg game. It really was. Really was. Let me get in through these comments before we get out of here.
You got to speed by.
I know. I'm trying to speed by them. Look at this. Taylor to Allen, Tyrod Taylor to Josh Allen, Andy Dalton to Joe Burrow, Alex Smith to Mahomes, Joe Flacco to Lamar, Tannehill to Tua, etc. The writing is on the wall. I'm sick and tired of sitting here watching quarterbacks surpass Carr. That's what I'm saying, Van City, too. All these other teams are moving on from their quarterbacks, and we're the only one that has not. Tay does run up the middle of the field, but DC just won't throw it to him properly. Yeah, Circus, that's what I'm saying. Who knows? I'm out. Salute Primus and all Raider Nation. Let's hear it. Raiders.
We can't be loud. I can't be loud at least.
Right on, Raiders Primus. Keep on pushing your channel. The nation is here for you, brothers. Be well, Raider Nation. Yeah, bro, we love you guys, man. We love you guys. I'm out, Primus. Go Raiders. Yeah. We draft a quarterback and bring in Jimmy G or Aaron Rodgers for a couple year for a bridge quarterback, or go get Lamar. I don't know. Manuel, what's up with you, man? Shout out to you, bro.
Good?
Like I said, you're coming in late because we're about to log off, bro. We're going on 2 hours of the stream. Like, you guys have kept us busy, but it was a fun one. It was a fun one, guys. I love doing these. We're gonna have to do more of these, Nate.
Yeah.
These guys, I love these guys, man. Carr is here till Josh McDaniels finds his project quarterback. But if he keeps playing like he did on Sunday, he will be gone sooner. Domenis, I want him to be gone this year. Only because if he isn't gone after this season, we have to pay Derek Carr $36 million next season in guaranteed money.
What?
And then $40 million to $43 million after that. I just feel like, bro, you can't risk that. I feel like 9 games in, bro, the writing is on the wall. You got to move on. Like, he is not the quarterback to win you a Super Bowl. Younger fans deserve to see the Raiders win a Super Bowl. Bro, so does the freaking alumni Raider fans, who's been there since the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, they deserve to see. They deserve it. They deserve to see a Super Bowl. Salute Oz Goes, bro. Like, you guys are chiming in late. This is the most talented offense that we have seen since 2002. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Oz Goes. DC won't be gone this season. I highly doubt it. I think so too, but the way he's playing, man, who knows? Go back into our go rewatch the live, guys, if you guys have time. Like I said, it was a long one.
Hey Garrett, what's up, fool?
Bro, we was not planning on going on 46. We was trying to go for an hour. We went on 47 minutes over. Bro, shout out to you guys. And you are right, I go to NFL Films to see our last playoff win. But shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone that pulled up. I'm Exacting Raider. This is Natural Nate to my left. Guys, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are close to 200 subs already. After getting to 100, the goal is to get to 500 at the end of the season. Hit the like button, bro. Get this video out just so we can talk more Raiders football with more people that come in. We want more opinions. We want more people in just to hear you guys out. We want to have more debate. We want to agree to disagree more with you guys, because it is because of you guys that make this channel fun to do, and it is you guys that make this channel possible flowing up. So thank you guys for pulling up with your boys, Raiders Primos. Go subscribe, go like, go hit that bell. We're going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.